Well, I think there is obviously a lot more conversation here about currency competition, and the geopolitical situation has created a structural shift where there's just more countries are more focused on bilaterally what kind of currencies they might use. We've seen some share shift in terms of international settlements, and so there is a focus on that. I wouldn't say there's a focus on what happens if stablecoins got larger. Dollarization, as you know, right, already exists.
Regardless, yeah.
And in fact, the kind of interventions that have happened in the dollar infrastructure as a result of Russia's invasion of Ukraine have sort of posed a lot of broader. Geopolitics is now and currency politics is very much alive and well. But I think on that topic specifically, I think. Whether it's finance ministers, central bank leaders from different markets around the world, I think there's an understanding that digital dollars are going to be free-floating instruments on the internet, and that they'll be used in international transactions and as a store of value. But I think there's also an interest in seeing similar stable coins issued in other markets. And so in some ways the normalization in, say, let's call it the G20 of a consistent model for the supervision of stablecoin issuing, that actually will advance the cause of having more fiat-backed stablecoins that are well-structured, well-supervised in a consistent manner, so that market regulators, whether you're in South Africa or the Philippines or Japan or the EU, knows how to deal with these different types of assets. In fact, Japan very recently indicated that they've created a way for these digital asset companies to support digital currencies like USDC natively in their markets, and it's one of the first major regulators to sort of say, hey, this is a dollar instrument in our market, and yes, we're going to have yen instruments as well.